JHIN shirt to say goodbye to all the former JHIN players that have been on KCORP. Kaori JHIN, Reckless JHIN. Let's take a look at the Obi.GG. What do we have cooking? Wait, Milio, they pick Yumi when Zeri's out? They're trolling or what? Milio? Milio? Oh, okay, okay. Metagaming. The Lord is not my friend. He promised me to give me underwear. He didn't give me underwear. He promised to give me underwear from his brand, Pablo Sabre. He didn't give me underwear. What's he cooking? Oh, I like that we see the players now. It's very cool. I like that we see the players. They're all in the same facility as well, I can see. Because I can see the roof is the same. So Milio will be banned 100%, I think. Milio, Lulu, what's the third? His match history said Pyke, but you have to be a psychopath to play Pyke. You have Maokai jungle, Milio out, Wukong out. Okay, they're banning Wukong. I don't know what Maxi plays, maybe Javan ban. Javan, Viego, they should ban Lulu, okay. Milio, Lulu out. JHIN! JHIN! The JHIN! They're repping the JHIN! Okay, Targamas is smiling way too much. What's he cooking, man? No way, man. 5-pick mid. 5-pick mid, baby. What's happening? We need to know what's happening. 5-pick mid. The thing is, they need to pick AP mid now. Like, they're too AD heavy, I think, if they pick an AD mid. The Sion's gonna have a good time. So just pick an AP mid laner. Oh, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind, really. On 13.10, after the changes to minions mid, I think Aurelion Sol got stronger. I don't mind. I think this game is strictly decided. The thing is, Kha'Zix doesn't match well with Ezreal and Yuumi. Kha'Zix is a very selfish jungler, I think. And I think that when you think of Ezreal Yuumi, you know what is gonna happen? They're gonna late invade them, and they're gonna split the map, and they're going to make sure Kha'Zix doesn't have camps, and they're gonna dive bot. These guys should die on cooldown, by the way. Okay. Wait, let's take a look back at this. Why are they doing this? Ezreal Yuumi is opening through here when Kha'Zix is on top? What are they doing? Why would they invite this fight? What? Oh, what is this Q? Why is he refusing to cleanse? We take it. We take it. Okay, the fact that Targamas misses Q here is crazy. The fact that Ezreal doesn't cleanse and tries. Probably he dies anyway with cleanse, so maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. But the fact that Ezreal and Yuumi are doing this, it's like Kha'Zix stayed for golems, you know, and he's opening up on the map, and bot is completely fucked because it's crashing now. But that's from before, right? They face checked the Maokai, they were in trouble themselves, and Kha'Zix didn't secure the base. It's like, that's the issue. Kha'Zix played for enemy Raptors because he wants thinking Basari to Dirk, while in reality, he should go behind bot and help them secure base. But that makes Kha'Zix a lot weaker as a champ. That's the problem, yeah? That's the problem, but that's why I don't think they match together. Kha'Zix wants to play for himself, Ezreal Yuumi need to survive. Kha'Zix doesn't give a fuck about them, he's selfish. Big kill. Also in the pocket of Aurelion Sol, we take it every time. Riki no spell here, getting traded on. Good moves from Saken. Targama's hooks, they are not landing. He's not channeling his inner Hilly. I hope this Pyke is scaling a bit. Because he needs to level up a little bit, because you can get advantages with Pyke, but finishing the game with Pyke is a different question altogether. It's a different game altogether, guys. Completely different game. They are pretending that Maokai is here. This is very good fake pressure here by KCORP. I like this a lot. Kha'Zix is forced to protect. He has camps on top side. And Maokai is doing Drake at the same time. This is high class play here. High class play. I don't know if it's intentional, but it's high class. I like it. Fake pressuring that Maokai is behind you. Do the Drake same time. Double whammy. We like it. Good shit. Good shit. So let's see what they can do of this Herald. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Hook? Like that? Like that only? Like that? That easy? Hey! That easy! Khalid's stone cold as well. He sends the ult and he walks away. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, Targamas is landing some hooks. He's warming up. He's warming up. He's warming up. We take it. Really good. Big, 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 big. It's really big because it's on the return on the Maokai bounce out. So they can actually look to place Herald and look to pressure bot. But they can also base with tempo, that's fine too. I don't know what Maokai is doing, he's kind of masturbating in river. He's clearing a pink. Oh, thank god that they didn't cancel the base. Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I thought that they would actually use Herald on the swing bot here, because they had the window where Kha'Zix was not alive. Pyke opens on mid. Pyke is a little bit behind on XP now, the fact that he's not 6. It's a bit of a stinger, but we have an... It's like, the Drake is not nice, but at least this Drake secures a very good Herald. I mean, a soul. So that's a big plus. It secures a very big plus here. Let's see what happens next. Oh, the timing there was kind of rough because the E didn't get Stardust for this. Okay, Maokai is showing on vision. Ari and Kha'Zix are going to match. Saken can join fights easily even though he doesn't have prio. I'm happy that they play through bot because of how Aurelion Soul spell works. He can just join the fights easy through river and limp in always. They have good vision around river and Maokai is securing both lanes. I think this is positive. Now the question is, basically now KCORP what they want to do is they want to spot the Kha'Zix and then place the Herald wherever the Kha'Zix is not. But this works too because of course in the end they do have only 2 blatings left. So Kha'Zix is showing now, so they can maybe look to hit this and maybe defend this, but Xmati is not interested even in trying. Instead he's getting bonked on the forehead. We take it. I think here it's very troll of Ari not to go for Eliandri's build. Like she needs to be able to do some DPS to these tanks. She's solo AP as well. Like no one's gonna be buying armor and I think the Everfrost here is a little bit of an overkill. This is TP of Aurelion Soul. Sante also has TP, but he's holding it. Now he's using it because he saw the guy show. Maokai blocked it like the good golem he is. This is Aphelios' dream fight. Dream fight for Aphelios. He has all the shurikens in the world. 1 reset. Very good. Ooh, Kalist. One more Kalist. Okay, we get the flash. Xmati, why are you posturing like this? You psychopath. Okay, flash for flash. Okay. It's timing for Herald as well. There's no push on bot. Always take fights when you're stronger. It's good. I want to take a step back though and take a look at what just happened. Because what prompted BDS Academy to want to fight this? Because Kha'Zix based. Kha'Zix opened on top again. Because look at the item gap, you know. I guess Everfrost was finished. She walked on the map. There's no Trinity for Ezreal against Stormrazor. And Kalista has really good guns to fight. Like insanely good guns. And Sion just commit all the way. And Maokai is just a golem. Like he can just tank that, no problem. Big Aurelion Soul ult as well. Okay. Totally. The Ryla is slow on everyone. Thank you very much, KC Skittles. Karmine Skittles. I will tell you guys the Aurelion Soul stacks the moment I see it. I guess you see it on stream. 145 is very low actually. I think he could have had 200. But it's okay. Okay, I don't know where Reeker is going. He's going on a journey. You know he could just go out. But instead he went on this magical journey. Okay. Maybe he's smurfing. Sorry guys. Maybe he's smurfing. But Kalist will murder. They're not smurfing. I think BDS Academy, they don't know what state of the game they are in. They're giving fight to KCORP every time. Thank you very much. Their best bet in this game is to reach 2 core with Ezreal Yumi and then try to fight. But they are giving so much gold. So much gold. In the end, it's like I still think a problem is that they are playing Yumi and Ezreal Kha'Zix together. Wow. Really big. I don't know what they are looking for here as well. trying to look for a steal, or I don't know what they are masturbating around, but as KCORP fans, we are very happy. Like, what can we say, man? We take it. Okay. Has flash. Maxi has flash. He's not using it. What a psychopath. He's not using flash? Alright, free Nash. The game is over. The game is over, guys. The game is over. Okay, they have super creep stop. They need to defend. Okay, little hook. They're diving. I like it. Xmati doesn't have E. Doesn't have flash. Bonk. And it's end. Easy. Easy. So easy. So easy. So easy, guys. So easy. A very good debut. Very good debut. I have to say, Kalist. Very impressive. Kalist, very impressive. I like Kalist. Okay. Okay. This is what we waited for, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the moment. Okay. KCORP back on red side again. Let's see the priority here on Lulu and Milio. What's gonna happen with it? I'm very curious. Milio is banned on red side. Boom. I respect that. Good ban, good ban. We don't want to let that go through. How about a little Zeri ban too? Let's target take set. And let's trade Lulu versus Lucian. Lulu versus Lucian. Okay, Lucian out. So we ban Zeri, they first pick Aphelios. Do we accept this? We play Jinx Lulu. Kalis Jinx. Yumi ban. Cavo, focus on the draft, bro. What you doing there, man? Cavo, did you see how he looked at us? What's he doing there, man? Cavo, boo. Okay, so the Yumi ban instead of Zeri ban. Which means that they want to leave Zeri open and maybe play Zeri Lulu into Aphelios first pick. That would be my read here. Unless they are just planning to first pick Lulu here. Oh, first pick Annie. And the question, will be the priority be on Lulu and Aphelios? Zeri? Zeri Vi, okay. What does the support pick into Lulu if the enemy goes Aphelios Lulu now? That's the question. But I like the Vi pickup. The Vi pickup is good. The other way now for enemy is to go Wukong and just go Wukong Aphelios and drop support. I think this is also a good way. I'm not a big fan of dropping jungle here, but let's see. Like, so many junglers are delusional about playing Kha'Zix in competitive and they're gonna lose games for it, so let's see what they cook up, because like not picking Wukong here I think is dangerous. Now the question is, do we pick Lulu or do we just match? Because Annie support is very unlikely. So maybe they just pick mid here, Ahri, and drop support. It also works. Ahri is also good, I think. Ahri is also really good. Yeah, we like that. We can fourth pick support now. We can look for Blitzcrank ban too, but we can also just pick a top laner too, but we know that K'Sante is flex, but Annie is most likely mid, K'Sante is most likely top, so we can just pick top on 4, I think is safe. A little tank, Sion, okay. Can't do the level 1 strat without the Jinx, prior level 1 is very important. A little Sion game, Cabo is already smiling, is having fun, guys. He's already having a good time. Already. Like, Targamas is also smiling. He seems like a different person on KCORP altogether. Rakan, okay. No problem at all. Kindred is okay here. What does Targamas pick here? Lulu is out. Oh, spicy. Oi, oi, oi. I like it. I like it. Holy shit, that's based. Holy shit. What a free win, by the way. The Zillion is crazy good here. Holy shit. Holy, the Zillion is turbo smurf here. Oi, Targamas is completely unleashed. What a free win, by the way. It's complete free. Completely free. I appreciate doing the red first, because on Vi you don't need to improve your base by doing Raptors twice on the first clear, and you just leave room for the next mark to spawn on your Raptor spawn. Second, dropping a little ward, a little cheeky one. Standard wave 2 ward. Peng eats. He eats some spells, but Speng gets the first strike in. Zlatan, 3 into mid. Ooh, Syncroft taking a path through mid here. I like the Syncroft. Oi, 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 Syncroft. Oi, 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 Syncroft. This is classy gameplay, Syncroft. Classy gameplay from Syncroft. I love the fact that he does... You know, junglers lose like 3 seconds for doing this. They lose like 3 seconds for doing this. But you know how game-winning this can be? Holy shit. Hey, Syncroft. Yeah, I didn't like you when you're playing Champions Queue, but so far, the 2 games you've shown is fucking classy, man. It's classy. He helps Ari crash the wave and he's in time for the fight. Beautiful, beautiful. This is gorgeous. It's game winning, by the way. Game winning. Really big. Wow. Holy shit. This game is fucking done, by the way. What a juicy Zillion on 6. Zillion on 5. And this is the only window they have to kill Targamas. They trade ult for flash and he's gonna be 6 after. This is perfectly fine. I wonder here. I don't know if this is winning. I don't know if this is winning. I don't know if this is winning. Because here if... What? Annie doesn't have Tibbers. Annie doesn't have Tibbers. Annie doesn't have Tibbers. And Annie wasted spells, it looks like. Because I'm trying to look here. Why doesn't Synchro die? Like Annie has no flash. Annie has no Tibbers. How does Peng use spells? He Qs. Okay. Hey. Okay, Targamas is here, guys. The backup is here. Yeah, it's like, oh, and in my mind, I think 3v3 that the enemy is stronger. But I understand if you want to take this fight because the enemy doesn't have Tibbers. And no Annie flash. But I think the Sion ult needs to have a lot more value. It's like basically the way you win 3v3 with these champs, you need to have like Vi ult into Sion Q, and then you one-shot someone and reset Ari ult. But if it starts like this, I think Kesante could have also played this better, because at some point here, I think if he Rs into Q the Vi, I think it would have been better, you know? But this turns a lot closer, because Targamas is coming. What happens to the Herald? The Herald is so low, it's like 1 HP. Holy shit. Hey. Oh! The bomb got it. Holy fuck. Okay. This was dangerous. I wasn't a big fan of this. But I can understand it because Annie has no Tibbers. It's just that Kesante in fights like this just counters Sion too much. Like here, Sion already burnt all of his power. Like here, Sion has no power, and Kesante W obviously is one of the most broken shit spells in the game. And Melonic actually played this good. Okay. So at least there was no Herald 1-for-1. Outcome is perfectly fine. And Zeri is on bot. Maybe Zeri can pressure Texet who has no flash. Because I think here, Zeri in 1v1 situations is so OP. She's the new Tristana, by the way. If you find ways to jump on enemy Aphelios, then it's GG. Wait. Oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, Shibal. Fucking psychopaths, dude. I respect it. Yeah, Kalis just needs to lead, you know? Kalis just needs to lead, he needs to press R, and he needs to lead. As long as there is only one target and Targamas doesn't get targeted, it's always winning. Okay. Nah, Kalis carries these, there's no burst, no threat. It's like if the enemy doesn't burn their all their spells, like it's so hard, right? Because blue side need to kill Zeri, but they will just rotate Zillion ult, and when she respawns, the fight is just over, because the enemy have to burn Rakan ult, Annie ult to even get through to Zillion. And as long as Targamas has good position, nothing can threaten him. And that's why the Zillion pick is so insane here. It's so insane because it can lane, and also it counters the whole enemy comp and is good for the comp. Like the Zillion is crazy. You can even double bomb on Vi ult, you know, it's really OP. This was a slow double bomb, but we don't care. We don't care. Good charm as well. Sion ult into the charm. Big. Very nice. Oh, Kalis is fearless. Very nice. And this Mountain Drake is worth like 3,000 gold this game. It's worth so much. Especially here because like enemy has solo AP in Annie. So the MR really adds up, you know? Because she's solo AP, wants to buy Spell Pen, but the Mountain Drake counteracts a lot of that and makes it less valuable. Bro, Synchro is made for competitive play, man. His Champions League games are not it, but this is really good. Rakan got spotted on a pink, they fucking destroy his forehead. Really good gameplay. Targamas has ult, no problem at all. Oi, oi, oi. Here is Daddy Cabo Shard. Oi, 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 Synchro. Oi, 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 Synchro West. Synchro West. Do we care about this? Sion has ult. We are stronger, so we can fight. Targamas has ult soon. I think just take mid turret. Take mid turret. There's no rush here. No rush. There's no mid turret. We can just win the game. Take mid turret. Take mid turret. We're giving him a chance here. But our champs are OP. Thank you, Kindred, for griefing. Kindred entered here. Otherwise, like, this is not... Like, it's not a good fight to take. Right? It's not a good fight to take because you're going to funnel yourself through here. The enemy's position is already terrible. You can take mid turret, you can push bot, you can make them defend and then play on tempo, you know? You can take fights like this if you're much stronger, but at this point you're giving the enemy a chance, you know? They are much stronger, but the position here matters, you know? Like this looks pretty ugly here because it's very easy for Annie to get value, you see? All of us need to position for this spot. And it's not that great. But here Zlatan, like, doesn't use flash, doesn't use anything, like he just dies like a dog here. When in reality we could take 3 mid turret, 3 bot, and who cares about the Herald then, you know? The enemy needs to defend and the Herald will do nothing this game. You know? It's like Annie is on top and they have full vision in river, there's no TP flank, no nothing. Synchro is just ulting, they're looking for double bomb. Here Synchro is a bit of a psychopath, but the double bomb lands. He still has ult, Synchro is really using Zilean ult to the max. They found Peng. Peng TP'd somewhere, he just TP'd on a ward and Sion starts channeling Q. Oh, that's a Sukamucho there for Peng. That's a terrible TP. Really bad TP. They also had vision, you know? I don't know where he's TPing. My Zeri catching mid-wave, so I have to punish. Okay, Zingrov. Okay. You're drifting a little bit here. Yeah, Zilean is not in range to double bomb off of your ult, but at least he lands it. Thank you, Annie, for making us win this fight very easy. Thank you, Annie. Okay, Cabo wants the game. Sion is so strong at these points in the game, like he's completely unkillable. A little E-flash from Saken. I think Ari is probably Saken's my favorite champ from Saken. Just give Targamas 5 pick every game, I think is the move for the whole season. I like that Cabo went for this item. This item works really well on Sion, because you know it pops when his ult is finished, not when he starts. All of the channels have been like corrected to work better with Cloud Soul and also with items like this that trigger when your ult happens. So Sion, this item triggers when he lands, not when he uses it. It's a good quality of life. I don't know what Zlatan is, he's looking for mushrooms here, but like I understand why he wants to actively look for something here. But Zilean, this also shows good understanding. Because Zilean, Zeri, they understand they can go into river even though Vi is on Drake, because they are spotting 2 people on mid. It's just good understanding and extending the next macro play because the enemy is not defending. How many teams do we see? They are mass baiting, they're all hitting the Drake together and the enemy gets to go into here and take space. But instead they are pushing mid and they know that the enemy is not contesting, so they are continuing the macro play. Really good. Synchro is just passing by. He says hello. I'm going to go to smite the Nash. Peng is trying to find the kill on Targamas here. Oh, looks like he found it. That's what we were talking about before. He gets a little kill. But this fight is still very winning, right? Annie uses all of her power and it's like if Annie uses her power to kill the Zilean, she doesn't have power to kill Kalist. Here I think it's good if you can kite and hold. Because here the thing is, if they continue fighting here, I think they lose in this. Like here, I think in this moment, In this moment, if Khalis chooses not to base, I think you can invite Solary to actually end the game here. I'll tell him about Kul. Oh yeah, no, he probably knows. Of course Khalis knows that he can start Kul. I think he saw how the lane played out and he already knows. He already knows that he can play Kul in this lane. These games, both games were fucking clean, by the way. Both games were fucking clean, by the way. Really clean games. I have to say, the biggest change for me in terms of the KCORP games, okay? The biggest change is, I think, bot lane is laning well. But this is super important, right? Super important, they're laning well. I think the Pyke game, definitely, Targamas could have played better. But I think he knows, you know? His Qs didn't fucking land, he knows. They could have pressured a lot, I think. Like when the wave was bouncing and Aphelios was level 6 against level 4, and there was a Zeri Yumi to break the wave there, I think was a mistake, you know? And the key thing for me is, in terms of the map openings of Zilean and Vi, it's miles ahead. Miles ahead. He said he went mid because he missed hooks on Pyke. I understand. I think also draft-wise, I think KCORP has a good understanding of what's important. Very important, like what they are enjoying. It's like picking Vi. In terms of the macro and the reaction to the information that the enemy gives, it seems like Vi and Zilean, they're always really clear about it. Really clear about it.